Hey everybody, it's Joe checking back in with another video for my VSG pre-op diet. Wanted to make a video today, kind of go through the progress for the last week, kind of what's coming up this next week, and just kind of check in with you guys and let you know where I'm at. Also give you some tips and tricks that I'm picking up for the liquid diet and kind of making it better there. Just wanted to start out, so far liquid diet, for those of you who didn't know, basically mine is pretty simple. I can have protein drinks, meal replacement shakes, protein shakes themselves. When I say protein drinks, I mean like protein waters, like Isopure and other brands. I can have broth, I can have sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free fudgesicles, and that's about it. So not a whole lot in there. I wasn't lucky enough to get a surgeon that would let us have cream soups or anything like that. So that's been my liquid diet so far. Today is day 6 of the liquid diet, coming to an end. I've got one more protein shake to have, and I'll probably have a couple more sugar-free popsicles just to have something to chew on. But it's been, the last couple of days have been kind of rough. We've had some work functions and stuff where they brought in a ton of food. Normally food that I would graze on throughout the day, so we haven't been able to do that, and just not even junk food or anything like that. Literally there was a salad sitting out on the table in our break room, and I was just thinking, man, I would give anything to have some salad right now, which is not how I got to 290 pounds, in case you were wondering, was eating salad all day. But that being said, I was able to push through it, keeping my mind on the goal. But I have found some stuff that has really helped out. A couple of things for the protein shakes. I got the vanilla protein shake. I'm not a big chocolate fan. And then with the other ones, if somebody makes a strawberry, it's either really good or really bad. Same thing with some of the other flavors they have. And so I didn't have a lot of time to sample the protein shakes ahead of time. So I went ahead and just got the vanilla. One thing that's been helping out is, a couple of things. One, I've been making my shakes with sugar-free Jello. Orange seems to be the best one. It kind of makes it taste like an orange creamsicle. And then also PB2, adding that into the shakes. You get a little extra protein with that, but also it was really, you get a peanut butter shake out of it. So now from the one bag of protein shakes, I've got 3 different flavors I can make from there. I've also done a strawberry one. It was okay. Once again, just adding sugar-free strawberry Jello to it, and just changing up the flavor. Anything you can do to add a variety to it is gonna make it a bit better. Also, the popsicles, fudgesicles, stuff like that, you can't really eat enough of them to meet your calorie goal for the day. My nutritionist wants us to be between 800 and 1,000 calories. Most of that is coming from your meal replacement shakes. They're around 200 calories a piece. So getting 4 to 5 of those in, that also get your vitamins and minerals and stuff. The broth and everything else, it's 70 calories for a bowl of broth. So it's not, I'd have to eat 10 of them a day, and that's a lot of sodium and stuff because it is broth. Even though it has the protein and stuff added to it, because it is a special made one. Stuff like that, just breaking up throughout the day what you're eating, what you're doing, stuff like that. The sugar-free popsicles, like I said, it gives you a crunch. It's a different texture. It just kind of, cleans your mouth feel from the protein shakes that you're drinking. So if you can do that and you're going through this journey and you're doing this, try to get you something that you have some variety with. If you can afford the extra bags of shakes and stuff like that, go ahead and do that. If you can, throw in some more broth or this, that, and the other. And like I said, if your surgeon lets you actually have different things. I remember getting really jealous of a guy on Facebook boards because he was having potato and bacon soup the day before his surgery. And I thought, well, clearly that can't be right. And sure enough, it probably was. But it just kind of to show you, different surgeons will require different things. But if you're on the 2-week liquid diet that most of us end up on, just like I said, get you some popsicles. You're going to love them. And like I said, not even for the treat, but just so you can actually chew on something. Fudgesicles are the same way. I'm not a big fudgesicle fan, but getting one of those and just having a different texture, different flavor, stuff like that, it helps out. It helps break up the monotony. Now, I will say I enjoyed my broth this evening. Unfortunately, it's Taco Tuesday the time I'm recording this, and the rest of the family was enjoying tacos today. My broth did not taste like tacos at all, but I got through it. It wasn't too bad. I do miss having tacos and stuff, obviously, but you know, after the surgery, we'll go back and we'll be eating, you know, real food or real-ish food again. So it's a matter of time. So like I said, it is, you know, short-term pain, long-term gain. So just kind of push through it if you can. But if you can find some different ways to make different types of shakes, things like that, it'll definitely help you out in the future. As far as this, pardon me, as far as this past week as a whole, everything's been pretty good. It's not, energy has been there in spurts. What I mean is, you know, I talked Monday in one of my previous videos that hit a wall around 3 o'clock and, you know, was having difficulty staying awake. That all went past. Day 2, day 3 was okay. What I did notice though is if I get and start trying to do anything physical, I get tired a lot quicker. The stamina's just not there. But each day seems to be getting a little bit better from an energy standpoint and just keeping things on track. So I'm optimistic to what the next week's going to look like. I have 7 days left on, or 6 days left on my diet, I should say. Tomorrow or today is actually 1 week from my surgery. So in 1 week, I'll be sleeved. You guys will, you know, you'll just refer to me as Sleeve Joe at that point, or VSG Joe, or whatever the case is. You don't have to call me anything. But I will have the surgery next week. That I'm looking forward to, especially because once I get released from the hospital that next day, I get to have cream soup. Oh, I don't think I've ever held cream soup in such high esteem in my entire life. We've used it, you know, for cooking other recipes, you know, for green bean casseroles, or, you know, my wife makes this fantastic chicken dish with cream mushroom soup and some other stuff in it. And that's all great, but just eating cream soup itself, I've never went to the store and been like, gotta get me a can of that today. But now I'm looking forward to it. We actually went to the store last night, I think it was, and got a couple cans. That'll probably last me a couple weeks from what I understand as far as my eating afterwards. So I'm looking forward to that. We're also going to add in things like cottage cheese. And then obviously a week after that, we go back onto soft food so I can actually start eating you know, chicken, turkey, things of that nature after that. So I'm looking forward to all those things coming up here in the next week. Tomorrow I do have my appointment with my surgeon. It's a pre-op appointment. I also got to go pre-register at the hospital because there is an overnight stay involved when you have vertical sleeve gastrectomy or really any weight loss surgery. They want to make sure that your pouches and stuff aren't leaking. So I'm doing all that tomorrow. All goes well, like I said, week from today we'll be doing my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. That's on July 31st. So looking forward to all that and getting all that done. As far as weight loss, been on the liquid diet now for almost a week. I'm down 9 pounds. The last couple days my weight has stayed around 276. The first few days I dropped off weight really quickly, which you would expect on pretty much any diet. You kind of lose weight quickly in the beginning, then it kind of stalls off. Your body kind of says, well, you know, hold on guys, let's wait a minute here. So we'll wait and see what it does next week. I'll try to keep putting videos out, let you guys know where I am. I typically post my weight once a day to keep people up in the loop. I'm also just documenting it really just to see how everything goes. I'm not expecting to lose 40 pounds before surgery. It would be nice if I was in the 260s, which is about 6 pounds, give or take, 6.5 pounds. So that would be nice, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not really worried about it. Really what I expect is after the surgery is when the real weight loss would happen. So other than that, that's really it. Just want to make a video, get you guys up to date. Don't forget to, you know, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Turn on the little notifications, all that good stuff if you want to keep up with me. Once again, on Instagram, it's the same thing, just VSG Joe. You can find me pretty easily there. But other than that, looking forward to the surgery, and I will see you guys at the next video.